Hello. My fan started. Regardless, y'all notice this isn't a usual video that I've made on the channel, even though there's not much here already. I just kind of wanted to do something different, kind of as like an introduction video that I've been thinking about doing for a while. It's kind of just a thing that I've been wanting to try and see how it goes, because yeah, while yes, I want to continue playing video games and all that, I started realizing, hey, there's like hundreds of other video game YouTube plays out there, just hundreds of Let's Plays people. I kind of just wanted to like do my own thing and kind of just, hey, if people are gonna stick around, they should probably stick around for not the video games but the person. And so I wanted to put the person out there, and so here I am. Hi, I go by Jade. I'm kind of new to all this, but I've always kind of wanted to do YouTube. That's a thing. That's probably the story about dozens of others, but kind of going into that, as the title of the video will say, I just moved into a new apartment, and so my mind has been going through a bunch of different things with that, and I just wanted to kind of talk about them. That's kind of what this is all about. It's just me talking and hoping someone out there relates to it. So to kind of start with that, I guess just, yeah, I moved out. I'm no longer living with my parents anymore. It's honestly a strange feeling, because man, there's a lot that I go into and so where to go with this. It was such a strange experience that it really was, and I still don't quite grasp the whole meaning behind this, but I just sit here and I'm like, oh, this is the first stage of where you kind of stop doing what you did before. Or I guess a better way to put it is, I have lived with my parents my whole life, as obviously do. You grow up and you do all that, and a part of me never quite wanted to leave that. It was the norm that I knew, and moving to a new place is kind of like scary. Well, it's scary because you're just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do out there. And I guess the big scary part is, it's like, it feels like you're graduating. Like, it feels like from high school, when I graduated high school and then moved on to college and all that, like, yeah, that's a big achievement, but this somehow feels more, because you graduated and it's not like you take the next step forward. It's literally, you move out, you've moved into the next stage of your life. And when you do, there's not another stage to it. It's, you step out and it's your life. And I guess I'm sitting here trying to make that life into something I want to do. And I just hope that this something I want to do connects to just someone out there, that these experiences I'm having moving out, or talking about things that I love, or playing video games, reaches someone out there. Like, I haven't checked it yet, but I've been stuck at like 20 subscribers for the last, since I started this channel, and I know about all of them. They're all my friends. All 20 of them are my friends. Just every single one. And I'm just thinking, like, I'd die happy if I just got one extra YouTuber. That's all I ask, is a subscriber. But no, that isn't about this. If you subscribe, I don't care about that. But back to like the thing, I never really had like people I looked up to in life until I started watching YouTube, and until I got older and started internalizing those things. Like, when I was a kid, there was like, the people would always be like, hey, write about who your story is. And I was a history nut, and so I wrote on my paper, Joan of Arc. Yeah, that's my hero, because she was a young, fearless hero. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't really care. I wrote the paper because I wrote the paper. But as I like get older, I'm like, okay, but who are my actual heroes in my life? And I sit there and I'm thinking, well, obviously I look up to my parents. Like, they're not my heroes, but throughout all this, they've been there for me, and like, I love them, and part of me is gonna miss never being able to go back to the life I used to have with them, because it's such a fun thing to just live with them in a way. When you're younger, you get to be a family under one roof, and yeah, I'm moving out, but I'm gonna miss that because I gotta get to a new stage in my life. I gotta discover a new normal. And but when it comes to like heroes and all that, I guess the first one that comes to mind is honestly it was MatPat from the Game Theory. If I edit this video at all, it'll pop up little Game Theory on, or I guess this side. But MatPat was my hero when I grew up because, hey, it was actually the first video where he sat on the couch, and that kind of inspired what I'm doing this right now. He sat down, and it wasn't the content he was bringing. It was just, he stopped being like this figure and more, he just showed the person, and I found that so inspiring in a way, and like I learned more about him as I grew, and like this whole thing of like moving out feels like some stage in my life has ended, because it has. But more than that, it really does feel that way, because there's so many YouTubers. There's like Jaden Animations after 10 years talking about, hey, may not be here forever. There's Jacksepticeye going, hey, not forever. And then of course MatPat retired, and it's this thing of like, I hope one day, hey, when I do this YouTube stuff, I might be able to meet them one day, because like that would be cool. I'd love to meet with them, collab with them, but I'm Mr. Tiny YouTuber here at the moment, who just started not even at the start of January, at the start of January this year, right when MatPat's like, hey, I'm gonna retire soon. And it's just this weird feeling of, I'm probably never gonna get to do that. Instead of being able to walk alongside these people who I looked up to, they're kind of gonna be like the people I'm going to be moving in the path of. They paved the way so I can do it, and it's a weird concept. Others are like, yeah, there's Markiplier. He's like MatPat and Markiplier. Those are the big two for me, which is odd because, one, I subscribed to MatPat as my very first channel. Two, I didn't subscribe to Markiplier till about a few days ago, because I'm like, he's had enough. He's got like almost 40 million. He's got enough people, and it's such a strange thing. So and I'm not good with like the emotions and things, but it is weird. I hope one day that I get to like meet all these people who I looked up to online, who like helped form the person I wanted to be. I genuinely think a lot of like what the people I watched helped shape me into a better, more caring person. Like, they showed me how to do these things, and it's really nice and really sad at the same time. And then there's others, and it's such a strange thing, because thinking like they'll be gone by the time I'm probably stepping up there, and like I missed my chance to meet them, even though I was probably too young at the time to do anything like that or anything. And I guess the big thing is, YouTube is what I want to do, even though I'm here at my apartment, going to college, because I want to get a degree and get a good job and all that. But this is where my passion lies. This is really where I want to sit down, and I want to see what it comes of. And like, if it takes me 10 years to reach like what they did, I don't mind. Sure, it's gonna suck not like getting progress for probably years at a time, but like, I hope I can. I guess my manifesto for all this is I want to inspire people through laughter, because that's what those guys did. Markiplier, MatPat, and like all those others, and they're all kind of leaving, and a part of it feels encouraging in a way, like they're like an old age is passing, and like I don't know, like maybe I can step up because they're stepping down, so it's like new people taking the torch. It's a weird thought in the head, and this is my first time talking to a camera, so I'm probably looking away. I'm probably stuttering and repeating myself a lot, and I'll get better with that. But I wanted to just talk plainly and like go, "Hi, I'm Jade. I kind of do goofy things online. I'm looking to just see what I can do, make some friends along the way, and like we'll see how it goes, I guess." So, yeah, bye-bye.